Hey everyone, and thank you for checking out the Movie Bugle. My name is Justin, and I am the host of this channel. So we are continuing on with our special edition of Throwback Movie Thursdays for the month of October, and on this week, I want to highlight the Netflix movie Hush. Now, Hush is a movie that was released in 2016. It was directed by Mike Flanagan. The overall synopsis for the movie Hush is pretty much a deaf writer who retreated into the woods to live a life in solitude, must fight for her life in silence when a max killer appears on her window. So I remember I was on Netflix maybe 2016, 17. I know the movie had already been out because I had seen it in the trending parts of Netflix, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. Because I think back then there was a lot of movies where you're just like, I don't know if this is gonna be good. I don't know if this is gonna be bad. So I didn't really trust it. Now we can trust that Netflix puts out quality content. But I remember seeing this movie on there. I remember when I saw it, let me just click on it, let me just watch it. And it was very intriguing. So pretty much like the synopsis says, a woman who is deaf, she lives in the middle of the woods, she's a writer. This killer pretty much, he's a serial killer. He sees her through the window. He starts taunting with her. Somehow he gets her phone. He takes pictures and sends it to her computer so she doesn't know what's going on. The killer doesn't know that she's deaf. And one of the elements I like about the movie is once all the action and everything goes, there are moments where the point of view switches to hers and everything goes silent. And I believe that Mike Flanagan, who directed the movie, did that because he wanted to show from her point of view what everything sounds like, so to say, just because she's not able to hear anything. And it made it a lot more creepy. Like, how do you try to hide from someone? You can see them, but you can't hear them. So they can be making noise behind you. You don't know. And especially if there's nothing behind you, they could be literally right behind you and you just don't know. So that's really, really creepy for me. But I do love this movie. Netflix has a really, really large library. I remember hearing a story about Netflix way, way back then when Blockbuster was still a thing, that when Blockbuster was, still on and popping and everyone used to go to Blockbuster and get their movies for the weekend, Netflix came with them with an idea and say, hey, let's join forces together and let's sort of go into business together because the future is going to be people's going to want to watch movies and content online. Netflix was willing to sell their business to Blockbuster, I think for like less than $5 million. It wasn't anything that big because I think at the time Netflix you had to, when you subscribe to them, they would send you movies to the mail. I don't know if they had a big online category yet, but that was something they were looking for in the future. Blockbuster turned it down and said, oh no, no one's gonna be watching movies online. Look how that turned out for them. So Hush is one of those movies, for me, it was a surprise and delight. I really, really enjoyed it. I liked the movie a lot. It was one of those where it just kept me in suspense the entire time. And if a movie can keep me like clutched up like this, where I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, to me, that gives me a good time. I like going to the movie theater. I like watching scary movies to be scared. And if it does that, it did its job. So yeah, have you had the chance to see the movie Hush? Did you like Hush? Did you not like Hush? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, be sure to check out the Movie Bugle for more movie news, movie reviews, trailer reactions, and more exciting content to come. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.